Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And how are you?
I'm also perfectly fine. Thanks for asking. So, we are meeting
Yes,
very first time. Let's introduce each other first.
yes, definitely. We are meeting very first time. Before starting our conversation, we should introduce ourselves. Yes, so that we can ask few questions about ourselves. First of all, please say something about yourself.
Yeah, why not? So, as you know, my name is Smriti Saroop. I live in Gurugram. I hold a bachelor's degree in arts. I am happily married and blessed with two wonderful children, a daughter and a son. I'm a homemaker as well as a YouTuber running two channels. The first is Nirmal Vidya Sahaj Yoga Meditation channel. I share meditation content there. And the second is Pure Knowledge for English Beginners, aimed at English beginners. As far as my hobbies go, I love working on both of my channels. So this is me in a nutshell. Thanks for listening.
Yes, this is going. What is wonderful introduction from your side, and ma'am, you have done so many things. Yes, and
Thank-
may I introduce myself?
yeah, why not? Please go ahead.
First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal. By professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant, and I have been working over there more than 10 years. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But nowadays, I don't play cricket and football because I don't get free time. Apart from that, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SB. That's all about me. It is my short introduction.
Wow, wow. I watched some couple of your videos actually. Yes, it was really great introduction. Hmm.
Thank you, ma'am, for watching my video. And ma'am, first of all, please tell me, you are doing so many things. Being a family person, I know you have a lot of work in your house. Being a housewife, you have a lot of work, and you are running two channels. Actually, I am a working person. I work in a hospital. That's why I have to do shifting duty. And being a family member, I have a lot of work in my family. I am running my one YouTube channel. I have to first of all, I have to make this kind of video. After that, I have to record the video. I have to edit my video. After that, I have to make the thumbnail. I know what kind of problem I have to face. I know properly. But you are running two YouTube channel, and you are also being a housewife. You have a lot of work. But how do you manage your time?
Actually, I really love this work. It's my passion. So somehow I take time out for both of my channels, and because of this Skype app, now we can converse here. And after some little bit of editing, I can upload. Uh, and sometimes I talk about Sahaj Yoga meditation also. So after some little bit of editing, I upload it also there. So that's why it become little easier for me. But sometimes I make solo video. It takes extra time. So I am not that much consistent for that. Whenever I get time, I upload my videos. So that's how I
Yeah.
manage.
And do you upload any grammatical video on your YouTube channel?
No, no. I am also a learner actually. I am learning this language. So I just generally upload conversational videos.
Yes. And ma'am, when did you start your English speaking journey?
2 years ago, I started my English journey, and by watching, listening, reading, that's how, and speaking on Ace Fluency, and then later I subscribed English Yari too. So that's how I learned little bit of English, and then I created my channel on 10th November 2023. So, and now I got to know about this Skype app just 20 or 30 days ago. And just because of that, it become more easier for me. And now there are lots of YouTubers are here. So that's why it becomes so easy.
Yes. And ma'am, you are using this application around 22 days, and you earlier used to use Expluency application. I used to use this kind of application, Expluency, but right now also I don't use this application. Right now also I use this application. According to
Yes.
me, this application is very, very good for learning this language, because in this application there are two options: audio call and video call. Both are available, and for practicing purpose, video call is very important, because body language, eye contact is very important. And ma'am,
So
according to you, what is the better application, Excellency or CV, or Excellency? Skype.
Skype is the best app according to me, because earlier I was not knowing about this app. So that's why I was using English Shari and Ace Fancy. But after knowing this, I don't think we have to spend our money anywhere. It's completely free of cost. We can very easily connect, and we can record our video also, and very easily we can upload on our channels.
Yes, yes, you are right. Absolutely. Actually, earlier I used to use Experience application. I noticed that in this application, and if you connect with another person, and at that time there are so many learner who are waiting for you. But after calling 2 minutes or 3 minutes, they disconnected the call, but without any reason. But I don't know. But maybe
Mm.
there are so many learner they are waiting over there, but they are not very serious for learning this language. But in this application and Skype application, who are learning this language, and every single day they are also making this kind of video. They are learning this language very seriously. I
Yeah,
know.
all learners are very serious about their English journey and English learning.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, first of all, please tell me, right now, so you are speaking, you have been learning the language around 2 years. I have been learning the language around 2 years. But I have been in speaking English around 1 year. And before speaking English, I have completed the grammatical rules. Yeah, that's why I have been learning this language around 2 years. But I
Mm.
noticed that many YouTubers, they are always making the thumbnail. How do you learn this language just 15 days? How do you learn this language just 30 days? And ma'am, what do you think? Is it possible just 15 days and just 30 days you can learn this language very easily? Is there any secret process?
I don't rely on all this type of messages or thumbnails, because it is not at all easy. And maybe if someone is extraordinary brilliant, and then they don't do anything else, like you are a working professional and I am a homemaker, so we all have lots of other responsibilities. We can't give our whole time to our English learning journey only. We can spend just 1 or 1.5 year, not more than that, for this purpose. So, according to me, it is not that much easy. But if someone just they have good environment, and they don't have that much responsibilities, and maybe they are a student, or they are learning in English medium at school, so that way they know all the basic knowledge of English, and just because they just want to speak, and they want to practice, and they want to build their confidence, so then in that time they maybe can learn. Otherwise it is not that much easy.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Actually, in my country, in my locality, there is no good English environment. Yeah, and no one
Yeah.
speaking in our locality. No one speaking English at my house. Yeah, and we are learning a new language. It is not my mother tongue. Yeah, we are learning a new language. That's why according to me, it is not a piece of cake. Yeah, you cannot learn this language just 15 days and just 30 days. It will always take time, according to me. Yes, if there is a good English environment and
Mm.
everyone speak English every single day, at that place you can learn this language, but it will take time, around 2 3 months, maybe minimum 3 months. Yeah, just
Minim-
15 days and 30 days you cannot learn this language.
yes, minimum I think 6 7 months
Yes,
I need. Yes.
yes. And ma'am, please, first of all, please share your English speaking journey. I mean, when you started your English speaking journey, at that time, what kind of method did you follow?
First of all, when I started my journey, I downloaded some apps. Like first of all, I downloaded Duolingo, and then I learned how we can make sentences. And after that, I downloaded English, Namaste English. And after that, I watched lots of grammar related videos of like Sartaj sir ki classes and English with Kanchan ma'am. So that's how I learned. And I brushed up all my grammar portion and I jotted down each and everything. That's how I made my foundation. And then I downloaded Ace Fluency and started uh, speaking there, and that's how I found my fluency. And then later I joined English Yari, and there I make my base like made my base like how we can present ourselves in front of anybody, how we can start video call. And that's how I learned. And I got all the videos there. And then I started created my channel and started uploading my videos. So
Yes,
that's how I started my journey. But
yes,
my journey is still going on, and I am not. I today also I make lots of mistakes because I'm a learner, so it's natural, and it's a foreign language, and we are not at all getting any environment from our house, from inside our home and outside. But luckily, we are so fortunate that we are getting this virtual environment. And just because of this environment, we are able to talk. Otherwise, it was not that much easy.
yes, yes. Actually, mistake is common. Yeah, we are learning a new language. You are also makes few mistake while speaking English. I also make few mistake while speaking English. We are learning a new language. Mistake is common. Yeah, everyone makes mistakes. No one perfect in this world. But if you make mistake every single day, the same mistake, it is also not good. After
It's
making mistake, yes,
not.
after making mistake, always you have to find out what kind of mistake
Yeah,
you are doing while
yeah.
speaking English. After that, also always you have to rectify. Yeah, if you don't rectify your mistake, but you cannot learn this language.
So
After
true.
making mistake is the way of learning this language. Yeah, that's your mistake is common. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And for that, we have to watch our videos again and again. And then only we can rectify our mistakes. Whenever we make a video, so we have to watch over and over again and then jot down where we made mistake, and like that we can control our mistakes.
yes, yes, yes,
Generally, you and I both are using a phrase making mistakes. Generally, people just say do mistakes.
yes,
So we all used to say like that. We learned this phrase because what happens when we talk in a flow? So we just forgot. We are knowing all the rules and regulation of grammar, and where we have to put did, where we have to use present tense, past tense, future tense. But in flow we make lots of mistakes like do, does, and
yes,
sometimes we make like with past tense, lots of people like including me, sometimes we make uh, third form of word with did. Generally we make this type of mistake. We are knowing that it is wrong, but in flow we just make. So but somehow if we realize that we made this mistake, so we have to just pause there and we have to correct ourselves, and then we have to go ahead.
yes, yes. You're right.
So then
Actually,
made mm,
if you you if you find your mistake, is also good way. Few days
mm,
ago, I was making this kind of video to another person, and he told me, "Sir, I cannot find what kind of mistake I was doing while speaking English." But it is also not good. You have to find out what kind of mistake they cannot find out what kind of mistake he is doing, because they have a less knowledge of English grammar. Maybe
Yes.
if you have a knowledge
Yes.
of English grammar, you can definitely you will find what kind of mistake you are doing. That's why basic English knowledge of English grammar is very important according to me.
It's really crucial. Otherwise, we can't actually we can't make meaningful conversation if we don't have basic knowledge of grammar. It's a
Yes, yes.
useless conversation that time.
Yes, and ma'am, when I started my English journey, at that time I started only for writing purpose because during my study I was very weak English subject, and when I was studying in class 8 standard and 9 standard, at that time I could not write one sentence in English properly. I was very weak in English grammar. That's why also before speaking English, I have completed the all grammatical rules, and after completing the grammatical rules, I started my English speaking journey. I know very well also. Right now also I am making with you this kind of video, and after completing the video, when I will give the subtitle, yeah, at that time also I follow what kind of mistake I am doing while speaking English.
Yes, yes, so true. That's why you are improving day by day. And please, you also tell me about please your English journey. When and where? When did you start your journey? And what inspired you for your channel to make your channel?
Yes, actually, I have been learning this language around 2 years. I have already told you, and I have been speaking English around 1 year. And but when I started my English speaking journey, at that time I started only for writing purpose. Yeah, and after completing the writing, and in this time I can write properly. There is no problem. Yeah, I can learn anything, but I can't speak properly. Yeah, and still now I am making mistake while speaking English. And as far as I remember, when I started my English speaking journey, at that time, I never joined any coaching center. I did not go anywhere. Always staying at my home and using my smartphone. I am learning this language. And I belong to village area. That's why there is a no good English environment. I have a lot of friends. They are educated person. They are brilliant students. They know very well in English subject. They are good at English grammar. They got 100 marks out of 100, but they can read properly, they can write properly, they can also understand properly, but they can't speak properly. That's why also I don't have any partner. For
Mm.
That's why as a tax purpose, I used to use so many applications, Hybro, CV, Excellency. This kind of application I used to use for my audio call purpose. Every single day, I used to practice maybe 3 to 4 5 calls. Yeah, and 1 hour and 2 hours every single day I talk to another people for audio call purpose. Right now also I don't use this kind of application. And right now also I use this application, and using this application right now also I am making this kind of video every single day, 2 or 3. Yeah. In this way also right now I am improving my English skill. I noticed that I have been running my YouTube channel around 1 year, and what is the difference? The two videos, which video I have uploaded on the first video on my YouTube channel, and what is the last video? What is the difference? I noticed that yes, definitely I have improved.
Yes, yes, so true. Now we can talk in front of like if someone is so advanced, maybe that time we feel little bit of hesitant, maybe. But
Yes, yes, yes,
we can talk at least. We can talk with anyone, and maybe sometimes we feel a little bit like we are not able to say something, or we make wrong sentences, but at least we can talk. Yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ma'am, when I used to use Hybro, CV, Experience, this kind of application, when I connected to another person first time, at that time I talked only 2 minutes. I asked the three questions: what is your name and where are you from, and currently what do you do? After that also I disconnected the call because at that time I did not know how to ask the questions. Yeah, that's why also I disconnected the call. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Gradually, we anybody can learn gradually only.
Actually,
Yes.
practice is the most important key. Always you have to practice regular basis, according to
Yes.
me.
Yes. Practice makes a person perfect.
All right, ma'am. We are talking around 20 minutes. Yeah, thank you for giving your valuable time. You are also speaking English very well. I have learned so many things from you. All right, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Same
Take care.
here.
Bye bye. Have a
Have a great day. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.